10th one on the list is Kahani. Kahani is a 2012 thriller film co-written, co-produced and directed by Sujay Ghosh. It stars Vidya Balan as Vidya Bagchi, a pregnant woman searching for her missing husband in Kolkata during the festival of Durga Puja, assisted by Satyotki Ranha Sinha and Ghan. When all clues lead to a dead end, she realizes that there is more than what meets the eye. The film was noted for its deft portrayal of the city and for making use of many local crew and cast members. The film often employed guerrilla filmmaking techniques on Kolkata city streets to avoid attracting crowd. The film explores the themes of feminism and motherhood in a male dominated society. You can watch this movie on Netflix. Ninth one on the list is Tumbad. Tumbad is a 2018 period fantasy adventure film directed by Rahi Anil Barve. When a family builds a shrine for Hastar, a monster who is never to be worshipped, and attempts to get their hands on his cursed wealth, they face catastrophic consequences. The story moves through three generations, the cascading greed following from one to the other. Tumbad is the blending of genres, sometimes horror, sometimes suspense, but always a spectacle. You can watch this movie on Amazon Prime. Eighth one on the list is Swadesh. Swadesh is a 2004 Indian Hindi language drama film written, produced and directed by Ashutosh Guvarikar. The film stars Shah Rukh Khan, Gayatri Joshi, Kishori Ballal in leading roles, with Daya Shankar Pandey, Rajesh Vivek in supporting role. Mohan, an Indian expatriate employed with NASA, travels to his country to track down his beloved nanny Kaveri. During his stay, he finds himself advocating for reform in a village. The film was considered ahead of its time and received universal critical acclaim at its release. It is now considered a cult classic of Hindi cinema. You can watch this movie on Netflix. Seventh one on the list is Rang De Basandi. Rang De Basandi is a 2006 drama film written, produced and directed by Rakesh Omprakash Mehra. The film follows a British film student traveling to India to document the story of five freedom fighters of the Indian Revolutionary Movement. She befriends and casts five young men in the film, which inspires them to fight against the corruption of their own government. It features an ensemble cast consisting of Amir Khan, Siddharth, Adul Kulkarni, Soha Ali Khan, Sharman Joshi, Kunal Kapoor, and British actress Alice Patton. You can watch this movie on Netflix. The sixth one on the list is Newton. Newton is a 2017 Indian Hindi language black comedy drama film co-written and directed by Amit V. Masurkar. The film stars Rajkumar Rao, Pankaj Tripathi, Anjali Patil and Raghubir Yadav. A government servant is sent to a politically sensitive area in central India for election duty. He attempts to hold a fair and free election despite various obstacles. The film received universal acclaim and was awarded the National Film Award for Best Feature Film in Hindi. The film was selected as the Indian entry for the Best Foreign Language Film at 90th Academy Awards. You can watch this movie on Amazon Prime. The fifth one on the list is Dangal. Dangal is a 2016 biographical sports drama film directed by Nitesh Tiwari, based on a story idea by Disney creative member Divya V. Rao, who came up with the idea of a film on the Phogat family. The film stars Amir Khan as Mahavir Singh Phogat, a Pahalwani amateur wrestler who trains his daughters Geeta Phogat and Babita Kumari to become India's first world-class female wrestlers. Fatima Sana Sheikh and Sania Malhotra portray the adult version of the two Phogat sisters, Saira Wasim and Suhani Bhatnagar, their younger versions. Dangal became the highest grossing Indian film ever and the highest grossing sports film worldwide. You can watch this movie on Netflix. Fourth one on the list is PK. PK is a 2014 satire comedy drama film directed by Rajkumar Hirani. The film follows an alien who comes to Earth on a research mission but loses his remote to a thief who later sells it to a goat man. He befriends a television journalist and, in his quest to retrieve the remote, questions religious dogmas and superstitions. The film stars Amir Khan in titular role with Anushka Sharma, Sushant Singh Rajput, Sanjay Dutt, Boman Irani, and Saurabh Shukla in pivotal roles. You can watch this movie on Netflix. The third one on the list is Gangs of Wasipur. Gangs of Wasipur is a 2012 two-part crime film produced and directed by Anurag Kashyap. Anurag revealed on more than one occasion that 2008 Tamil film Subramaniapuram was the primary inspiration for the project. Centered on the coal mafia on Dhanbad, the underlying power struggles, politics, and vengeance between three crime families, the film features an ensemble cast with Manoj Bajpayee, Nawazuddin Siddiqui, Richa Chadda, Huma Qureshi, and Tigmanshu Dhulia in major roles. Anurag Kashyap's audacious two-part saga spanning three generations of gangland violence seamlessly blends blind ambition and family intrigue, vengeance, and burning passion. You can watch this movie on Netflix. Second one on the list is Andhadhun. Andhadhun is a 2018 black comedy crime thriller film co-written and directed by Sriram Raghavan. The film is inspired from a 2010 French short film The Piano Tuner. The film stars Tabu, Ayushmann Khurrana, and Radhika Apte and tells the story of a blind piano player who unwittingly becomes embroiled in the murder of a former film actor. It is a delicious cocktail of black humor, suspense, and drama. This Sriram Raghavan film will keep you wondering till the very end and agonizingly even after. You can watch this movie on Netflix. The first one on the list is Three Idiots. Three Idiots is a 2009 coming-of-age comedy drama film directed by Rajkumar Hirani based on Chetan Bhagat's novel 5 Point Someone, starring Amir Khan, R. Madhavan, Sharman Joshi, Kareena Kapoor, Boman Irani, and Omi Vaidya. The film follows the friendship of three students at an Indian engineering college and is a satire about the social pressure under an Indian education system. The film is narrated through parallel dramas, one in the present and other 10 years in the past. It also became one of the few Indian films at that time to become successful in East Asian markets such as China and Japan. The film also had a social impact on attitudes to education in India as well as education in other Asian countries such as China. You can watch this movie on Netflix.